Hey there, team. Ben Brill here, online music instructor, focus on kids. Wanted to show off this pretty sweet guitar that I bought from Loog Guitars, Loog Guitars. This is my own company sticker on here, and I'll be giving this guitar away in just a couple days to a new student in my program. You can learn more about that in the description, but yeah, I just wanted you to hear this thing a little bit. So, excuse my sloppy playing, I haven't played yet today. Yeah, this thing is a blast. I used a wrench and I got all the adjustments right for you, so it's good to go. Yeah, almost brand new guitar. Been playing this thing for a couple weeks, and I also have a red one too if the person who wins would rather have a red Stratocaster style Fender by Loog. Yeah, but that's with some distortion. If I take that off, we got a sound that's a little bit more like... I know the stuff I'm playing is a little bit more advanced than what I'll be showing kids in my guitar program starting up, but I love these guitars because it's so easy just to get things sounding good with one finger. A lot of the kids I'm going to be teaching are going to have kind of a creative spirit already. So if I can just get them playing a couple chords, they're already enjoying singing and making up their own words and their own melodies as they go. So if I just show them how to do something like this, I mean, game over. They can begin their songwriting journey right then and there. If you haven't seen my channel before, I've got a lot of different tutorials on how to choose an excellent first guitar for a child. I don't always use the 3-string guitars. I don't know if I mentioned that. Just 3 strings on this guitar. Usually for kids under 9, 8, sometimes I'll use this. But also I've got plenty of 6-string guitar recommendations for kids who are older than that, or perhaps if they've tried to play before but been frustrated. My whole thing is I want them to stick with it and enjoy it, look forward to classes each week. That's kind of the way I operate, and that's how I've gotten really good results and had kids who just started as young as 4 or 5 and just kept on going over the years, and now they're 10 years old, writing their own songs, learning about classical, jazz, all kinds, the whole wide world of music. Yeah, so if we haven't met yet and you've got a child who's interested in guitar, or you yourself want to know more about it, yeah, do subscribe. Stay tuned. Check out my course info in the video description. Other than that, I'll just play a little bit more for you so you can hear a little bit more what this thing can do. I'm using an effect pedal here, a multi-effect pedal. You don't need that. Loog makes an amp that's nice and simple. It only has 1 or 2 knobs. I find that all the effects can be a little distracting for beginners. I can also give you good amp recommendations. Just stay tuned. I want to help people get really good instruments. This guitar will be given away Wednesday, September 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. To somebody who perhaps doesn't have the perfect guitar yet, and they decide that they want to enroll in my course. It's going to be a ton of fun. I just can't wait. I'm so excited about the kids that are going to be there. Classes are going to be Wednesday evenings and Saturday mornings right now, and there's also pre-recorded content in case you're not able to be there at that exact time. So here's an example of some kind of heavier distortion on this guitar. I'll be playing some scales. A lot of the scales that I'm using here are classical style scales, but I'm playing them just on the 3 strings here, G, B, and E. There's your major scale. This guitar fits kids' hands really easily and totally comfortable. I think the Loog website says this is for ages 6 and up now. They used to say 8. Depends how big your child's hands are, but really comfortable fit, very easy. Usually I can get them playing a song in a couple days. These kind of scales are great because they use all their fingers, but you don't have this massive neck for their hand to try to reach around like you do in a 6-string. So let me just jam a minute for you here just for fun. Let's put on some loops. Ah, yeah. Looping. I'm live here, just looping, just having a good time. Even some of my students, in lessons, I'll explain to them what a looping pedal is. What are some examples of musicians who use them regularly? And I teach 6 different instruments right now. So if you've got a child who's interested in different instruments, usually by the time kids are done with my programs, they're playing 2 or 3 different instruments. That's all. Reach out anytime. I'm pretty good at following up with my comments on here, and would just love to speak with you more about what I can do to help your child, whether that's being in my course or just choosing a good guitar or pointing towards some resources that are going to be really beneficial for them. Because see those books? Those are all music books. Most of them are in boxes somewhere else, but yeah, I've tried it all. I've tried a lot of different kids' methods. Who do we have online? Teresa Lee. I'm the only person here. Yeah, wait, never mind. Thanks, Teresa, for being the only person there. All it takes is one. Cool. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, there's two people on now. But yeah, I just wanted this to be out there on recording so people know the contest is coming up. Yeah, Teresa, comment if you've got children, if you're interested in learning yourself. My channel talks a lot about this guitar. It's not the only thing I talk about, but I'm pretty passionate about it because I've even seen some adults who maybe they've had a hard time learning before, or if they've had some kind of injury in their wrist. What's going on, Carlos? I'm doing fantastic. I think I might know who you are. Did we work together at one point, or not? Nice to see you. Yeah, I've seen some adults with wrist problems, or if maybe they've had an injury and they're missing a finger or two. This kind of guitar is so easy. Even if all I had was my pinky, I would be able to serenade you and play, a lot of different songs, especially if we get into alternate tunings. If you're a guitarist, you've probably played around with that. It's when we take the strings out of their usual tuning and change it up. For example, when these guitars came out, a lot of people were saying, hey, that's just like a cigar box guitar, which is a kind of an old style of blues guitar that you would play with a slide, sometimes use the frets. Let me show you what that would look like. So right now, literally, all I need is one finger and I can smash down a couple strings and I'm good to go. Check this out. Bring in some kind of a slide. Right? Kids enjoy this. If you've got a child or if you teach, sometime at lessons, go into the kitchen, grab a spoon, show them how you can lightly touch the spoon on top of the string, slide it around, and just let them create weird sounds. You can do like seagull sounds, just about whatever you want. But Carlos, man, we're gonna have to catch up. Thanks for being on there. Yeah, I remember Scott's Flowers. That was a blast. Hope you're still making music. That was good. I've still got your CD somewhere. Yeah, man, that was fun. Well, all right, everybody. Appreciate you being there. reach out for any questions about kids' guitar lessons, and I would love to talk to you, get you entered into the contest. It's not just for anybody. It's if you're gonna be part of the program, because I want you to have a good guitar for your student. But happy day to you. Hope you have an excellent rest of your week. I'll talk to you some other time. Bye-bye.